listening to WZMB Zombie Radio, your personal soundtrack to the end of the world. That was Tool and 46 and 2. And that song, ladies and gentlemen of the Zombie Radio Nation, kicks ass. That's right. I can't imagine anyone out there in the Zombie Radio Nation not slamming their heads against a wall, against the concrete floor, or against the air when they hear the end of that baby. Thank you very much. So, listening to that little ditty by Maynard and Company makes me wonder. Actually, it's more than makes me wonder, it makes me think that I have come up with something quite brilliant. We all know that Bethany Nitshimi, all praise our goddess, has come up with the obliterator, that high-pitched oscillating sound that you can play anywhere near a zombie and watch him smash his head open. Either that or they'll run away screaming and crying to their little zombie mummies. Anyway, I was wondering if the reverse is possible, if the opposite, in fact, is true. Could we, instead of playing a noise so horrific to the undead nation, could we play something so wonderful, so happy, so delightful, so joyous, that they would turn in to little mouses, little humble and peaceful people, or maybe even revert back to their human selves. Remember, Shakespeare said it first, if music, I just lift. Sorry about that, Zombie Radio Nation. I will try that again. Shakespeare said, if music be the food of life, play on. The food of life. Is it at all possible that Shakespeare was onto something? Could we pump the most wonderful and happy sounds out into the air and watch the zombies become human again? Well, I have scoured my collection of music. It's quite large, thank you very much. To find the happiest piece of music possible. And I think that I have found it. And I believe that somebody out there, maybe you, should test this theory and play this song. But actually I'm going to play it for you. So if you've got your radio handy and you've got a zombie coming after you, all you have to do is turn this baby up, and I believe that it will solve your problems. The song is by none other than Cyndi Lauper, and it's called Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Play it, my dear. That's right, even the Zombie Radio DJ flubs his lines. Or should I say flubs his lines, because he's all of a sudden got a lisp. Anyway, we're back with Zombie Survival Tips with me, your DJ. I've got something today that I think everybody should pay attention to. Now, we've all talked about the bug-out bags, and that you should have something handy for when you have to bug the hell out of ya. You can all guess as to what probably would need to go into that bug-out bag. You know, survival tools and goods, perishables, actually not perishables, clothing, food, water, etc. But what about the things that you might not think about that would actually come in fairly handy in the apocalypse? I have a few items, a small collection, as it were, of things that you should have in your bug-out bag to make the apocalypse a pleasant experience. Here they are. First and foremost, a pack of playing cards. We can all use a game of solitaire or euchre if you're from Indiana, thank you very much, just to help pass the time away. A small tablet of paper. Why? Because you're going to want to take notes. Where you've been, who you've been with, what has happened, what helped you get around. Important. Along with that, you're going to need a writing utensil. I would suggest some cheap pens. I know most of you don't like to write with pencil, and pencil lead breaks. And without a knife, you're not going to be sharpening your lead. But anyway, pen. Have a pen. A headlamp. Because there are going to be times when you're going to need light in the middle of the night. Yes, it is not fashionable, but this baby will help you out. Some extra long zip ties. Now, I'm sure you've all seen the CSIs and various and sundry television crime shows, and they always put the hands of the criminals together and connect them with zip ties. This could come in handy when you've got a zombie and you're on melee with them. Whip one of these babies out, put it around their wrists, and pull it shut. Of course, not many people are going to want to get that close with a zombie, but zip ties have all sorts of handy uses. Nasal spray. You're probably thinking, what? Why would you want some nasal spray in the apocalypse? Okay. Imagine, again, you're in hand-to-hand melee with a zombie. You've got your butcher knife and you're hacking away at that zombie. Well, while you're hacking away, you're breathing. As you're breathing, that zombie juice is going up your nose. Clean it out with nasal spray. Besides, you're probably not going to have your antihistamines and decongestants handy. Nasal spray might get you by in a pinch. Ha ha ha! Pocket tool. Everybody needs a pocket tool, don't ya? You need one. This is a Gerber, probably a cheaper one, but anyway, it's got your knife blades. It's got your handy screwdrivers. It's got your little saw. If I could get the saw out, I can't get the saw out. Where's my saw? Come on, Mr. Saw. Anyway, it's got a saw on it. There's a saw right there, not a real one, but it's got your bottle opener for when you want to get drunk. Yoo-hoo! And of course, it's got the ever popular itty-bitty little scissors. Anyway, you're going to need your pocket knife or your pocket tool, whatever you want. Have one. A pack of rubber bands. Why? I don't exactly know, but rubber bands come in handy in all shapes and sizes. Rubber bands. Sewing kit. Okay, those clothes that you're wearing, they're probably not going to last. And you're not always going to have access to Target to pilfer more clothes. You're going to want to learn how to sew, and you're going to keep a sewing kit with you. Now, the single most important thing that you're going to have in your little survival kit: duct tape. Duct tape makes the world go round. I bet if you were to remove the outer layer of the planet, what you would find is a huge ball of duct tape. You could duct tape a zombie mouth shut. You could duct tape windows closed. The uses for duct tape are endless. You have to have a roll of duct tape in your survival kit if you're going to survive the apocalypse. I don't know why I'm feeling a little crazy today. I guess it's the same reason we're all feeling a little crazy. It's the apocalypse, and, well, it's been a long, long, long winter. And I'm sure we're all antsy to get outside into the springtime air and frolic and plant flowers and sing and skip. Just remember, while you're out there, frolicking and skipping, to be aware and be careful, and have the pocket tool so you can reach into that zombie's mouth and grab a hold of that zombie's tooth and yank it out, because you're going to need it. Ladies and gentlemen of the Zombie Radio Nation, it's been my pleasure to bring you this zombie survival tip. Be safe. Peace out. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Ha.